Hey K-popers, and welcome back to Hallyu. It's been a busy week in K-pop, and this week we need to talk about the surprise Lovelyz Reunion where some more tea was spilled about Woollim, a ridiculous series of events with Gravity's fansign event, plus new music from NCT Dream, Oh My Girl, and more. Before we get started, I want to quickly thank Hallyu's honorary producers. If you want to show off your bias group here, share your pics in weekly videos, and join a vibrant Discord community with watch parties, custom emoji, and more, all you need to do is support Hallyu on Patreon. Alright, let's jump right in. This is your K-pop news update for April 3rd, 2022. Now let's start this week by talking about Lovelyz, because it was a mixed bag of new information and goings on this week for the recently disbanded girl group. As you may remember, Lovelyz were essentially dungeoned for their final year as a group, and there were lots of rumblings that Woollim would not let the group produce and release their final album despite the members wanting to. Well, this week Yein had a fan meet for her solo debut, and she was greeted by some friends on stage. All members except for Kay were present, with Kay having some schedules that made her unable to attend. Nevertheless, this was the first group appearance for Lovelyz after their disbandment, and it was a precious moment for fans. Now, during that fan meet, Yein also spilled a bit of tea, telling fans that she had actually made a song for Lovelyz that was going to go on that planned last album that never came to be. If that makes you angry at Woollim, which it certainly does for me as well, at least we got a little bit of recourse. That's because Jisoo said what we were all thinking out loud and repeatedly told Woollim to do their job. I couldn't agree more, Jisoo. And with that, let's get right into all these new releases because it was a busy week for new music in K-pop. We'll kick things off with Majors, who are indeed back with a double release. Here's their first song, Salute. The girl group also released the song Giddy Up, a fully English single with intense rave music. Giddy up, sweet. NCT Dream's glitch mode is bursting with vibrant colors and creative production inside the Dream Lab.
Scratch that, bring it back.
Oh My Girl are exuding elegance in this gorgeous MV for their new song Real Love. Haeji's voice shines in her latest comeback. This is Mother. Pretty G are leveling up with a very polished release in the form of Let Me Out. Purple Kiss are going hard with an aggressive beat and visuals in Mem Mem. CIX are sugary sweet in their release, and this MV is definitely putting the pink in Pinky Swear. Bay173 are taking no prisoners with an excellent rooftop choreography. Here is Jaws. Brand new boy group 9i made their debut as explorers in this gorgeous MV for the song Parallel Universe. UV and Super Junior's She1 teamed up to make this a ridiculous comedy sketch of a video with the song called Riding. Yoonha's latest comeback, Event Horizon, is a wonderful rock-driven song with a perfectly executed aesthetic. Red Velvet are already back with their Japanese release Wildside, which features a great escalating chorus. Cinema, a rock group formed from JTBC's Superband 2, has made their debut with the song Moby Dick. Lovelyz K and Uju Sunyo's EXE got together to release this wholesome duet called The Light. Jackson Wang is taking us on a journey in this absolutely bonkers music video for the song Blow. Pre-debut boy group Yein have dropped the song Everybody ahead of their April debut.
자, 집중, everybody, body. 하나 빠지 말고 attention. 다 외쳐, everybody.
Kingdom are back with another excellent historical concept in Ascension. And last but not least, we have Woollim, who is frozen in time in this low-key song called Take You Down. As always, I want to know which songs you really enjoyed from the week. I really loved Oh My Girl's comeback, but I'm going with Yoonha. This release is so well thought out, and Yoonha's voice and styling match the concept perfectly. Now let's look to the future for some upcoming new music, starting with Moonbyo. The Mamamoo member will be dropping another solo comeback in April. Oh boy, am I excited for this next one. Choa is coming back. The former AOA member will be releasing a solo single in just a few days. If you're in the LA area, Twice is coming back for an encore show. Fans are already speculating what they might be in LA for, but regardless, here is another chance to see these amazing girls live. And with that, let's get back to the news. And first up, some more info about the Adore girl group that I've been hyped about for months and months on end. Min Hee-jin has confirmed that the group is coming in the third quarter of this year, so sometime between July and September. Jessica Jung is stepping back into the spotlight. Insiders at the Chinese network Mango TV have confirmed Jessica is participating in the upcoming survival show Sisters Who Make Waves Season 3. Blockbeast Pio has officially started his military service. On March 28th, he enlisted in the Marine Corps. It has been a rough week for girl groups trying to have comeback promotions thanks to COVID-19. Purple Kiss members Dosi, Uki, and Ire have all tested positive 2 days before their comeback, forcing their promotions to be changed at the last minute. And it wasn't just them. Dreamcatcher Sua also tested positive, though thankfully she should be recovered by the time the new comeback comes out. Red Velvet Sulgi and Wendy have also both tested positive, meaning their schedules have been cancelled as well. COVID just really needs to go away at this point. Apink's Chodong has sat down with a person who accused her of high school bullying to discuss unresolved issues. According to IST Entertainment, they held a very frank conversation with nobody else around, and at the end of it, both sides agreed to drop all lawsuits as a result. ITZY are getting a brand new Mnet reality series. The girls have already completed all of the filming for this series, which will be a follow-up to their Paris et ITZY show from 2020. And speaking of follow-ups, last week's discussion of the new Source Music girl group has been confirmed, with the group's name being revealed as Les Seraphim, likely pointing to Seraphim, who are the angelic guardians of God. We've also learned that Bang Si-hyuk will be the head producer for the new girl group's debut project. NCT Dream has achieved something bonkers, which is that they hit over 2.03 million in pre-orders for their album Glitch Mode. Congratulations, NCT Dream. Kim Sejong continues to just be a fantastic human being and has made another 10 million Korean won donation to the people of Ukraine via the Community Chest of Korea. Now last week I mentioned 3 TRC&D members had left TS Entertainment, and not long after it was confirmed that actually all 8 members of the group have now left the label. Starship Entertainment and the company Everline are under fire for some completely unacceptable happenings surrounding Gravity's recent fansign event. It came out that the list of winners had been modified with non-fan part-time actors added in to act as fans during the event. And to add insult to injury, the list of winners was modified to include IZ*ONE members and their respective birthdays. This is just extremely bizarre behavior, and Everline issued an apology where they accepted full responsibility and essentially said the person in charge went rogue. Thankfully, they are also issuing refunds to fans. Alexa has made it into the semi-finals for NBC's American Song Contest. She was one of the 4 contestants from week 1 to make it. Mnet's Queendom 2 is underway and it has had some strong early returns. The debut episode earned 0.8% in ratings, which is the same as the combined ratings of both the original Queendom and Kingdom. And for our final story this week, Stray Kids had a huge flex because their album Ordinary has debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 albums chart. This is the first time they've even charted on the Billboard 200, and it's with a number 1 debut. Wow. And with that, we'll move on to another week in music shows where we had 5 shows running with no show music core. We got a good mix of winners this week, starting with the legendary Highlight taking a win 13 years after their debut with the song Daydream. Then on Show Champion, it was Stray Kids winning once again for Maniac, with G-Idol then staying strong and taking 2 more wins for Tomboy on M Countdown and Inkigayo. And rounding out this week was Red Velvet earning their first win for the song Feel My Rhythm on Music Bank. Who do you think will be next week's big winner on music shows? Let me know down in the comments. Alright K-popers, you're officially caught up on everything going on in the K-pop world. Let me know how you feel about all the news and the new music that we got in the comments down below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon for our very next deep dive.